local people, local news and events, local sports, local matters. For all things Lloydminster area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Hey, welcome into the new Lloydminster Nissan, where you can get 0% financing right now on the incredibly popular Nissan Rogue, Nissan Sentra, or Nissan Kicks models. The first time in 4 years you can get into those models at 0%. And a reminder that here at the new Lloydminster Nissan, our service department is now open on Saturdays from 9 to 1 for oil changes and tire work. Well, it's been a busy August, and it's going to be another busy August long. It's been a busy July, and it's going to be a busy August, and it's going to kick off with a busy long weekend. And we've got you covered. We have Tammy, Dyck here, and Carly Pollard with Boundary Ford Wars, the Demolition Derby details that are coming up on Saturday. And Sandy Beach General Manager Char, Kozak, and George Quickstead will join us to talk about the Sandy Beach market that's happening on Sunday. And Sierrah Bennett has what's new at the Vic Juba. And my favorite movie of all time gets a reboot. We'll hear about that in Live in Lloydminster. Superior Water specializes in nothing but water, and with over 22 years in the business, they're proud and confident that their water and service is superior. For iron filters, water softeners, reverse osmosis distillers, chlorine removal, and H2S odor removal, give Superior Water a call at 780-875-6636 or stop and see them at their 57th Avenue location right beside Sheepskin Loft, and stay hydrated with pure, clean water. I drink Superior Water because I like the taste, and after all, it is superior water. Well, another Chase the Ace draw tonight at 7:30 at the Lloyd Exhibition, and there are now 38 cards remaining in the deck. The jackpot is over $47,000, and tickets start at just $10, or you can get 3 tickets for $25, 8 tickets for $50, or 20 tickets for $100. The Bar Colony Heritage Society, Richard Larson Bar Colony Foundation, and Lloydminster Museum and Archives are hosting Heritage Day at Weaver Park on Monday. The day starts off with a free pancake breakfast that runs from 8 to 10. There's also an antique tractor parade that goes at 2:30. That's always very popular. And there are heritage demonstrations, lawn games, a petting zoo, live music from the Prairie Dogs, and a whole lot more. It's presented by Synovus, and all the activities are free for Monday. A local sculptor, Mark Clausen, has donated over 150 pieces of art, including sculptures, prints, woodcuts, and paintings from his personal collection for an art sale that starts today, with 100% of the proceeds supporting the Lloydminster Regional Theatre Foundation. You can bid on items at 32auctions.com until 8 p.m. on August the 6th, and viewing can be done in person today from 5 to 8 p.m. at 5212 15th Street here in Lloydminster. So there's a huge collection of art that's going to be auctioned off basically over the weekend. Time now for Live in Lloydminster, and we started off with what's new at the Vic. Here's your host, Sierrah Bennett.
Summer is here, and I know that everyone is trying to spend as much time possible at the lake. Trust me, so am I. But when you get back, oh my goodness, do we have some amazing shows for you. Hi everyone, I'm Sierrah Bennett from the Vic Juba Community Theatre, and I just wanted to share with you all some of the amazing shows that we have coming up in the fall. In October, on October 4th, we have Menopause the Musical 2. This one, I've seen some clips from it and it looks amazing. I'm so excited for this to come here. I think it's going to be a great time, so be sure to check it out on our website, vicjubatheatre.ca. A few days after that, we have Jess Moskaloot coming on October 7th, serenading us with some of her amazing country music. She sounds so amazing live. I heard her at the SCMA Awards when they were on at the Vic Juba Community Theatre, and I was just absolutely blown away. Later into October, on October 24th, we have local talent Eleni. She's really all over the place. You might know her from Spiro's. We're so excited to have her and for her to take the Almer Chevrolet stage. Then on November 15th, we have Quick Dyck McDick coming back. Now, I had an interview with Kurt Price with Quick Dyck McDick, and he was so funny, he was so nice, and he says even if you've been to one of his shows before, there is something new for everyone.
I don't think I ever do the same show twice. I've got a general format that I follow, and there'll be people I'll ask lots of times. I'll go do a show somewhere, and I'll be like, who's seen the show before? And I don't want people to see the same thing twice, but there'll be places where I do the same show, and they'll be like, oh, we saw you, in North Battleford. I was like, oh, sorry, I just did the same show as I did in North Battleford. And they're like, no, you didn't. Like, I didn't recognize anything in your show. And I was like, oh. So, yeah, I just got some general guidelines that I kind of follow and some things that I want to talk about, and sometimes the crowd decides what we do. It's just I don't know, you give me a mic and a couple of beer and a guitar, you never know what's going to happen, right?
Those are all of our shows coming up in the fall that I'm most excited for. Also, we are super excited that we will be announcing our 2026 Dr. H.A. McDonald's season very soon. So stay tuned to our socials because we'll be announcing it there. Oh, also, one more thing. Our box office hours for the summer are now Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hope to see you there.
And another summer blockbuster opens up on Friday at May Cinema 6 as the greatest comedy of all time gets a reboot. The Naked Gun is back and will try and live up to the classic film series, with Liam Neeson working out his underrated comedy chops as Frank Drebin Jr. The Naked Gun is produced by Seth MacFarlane of Family Guy and written and directed by Akiva Schaffer from The Lonely Island. It's got a lot to live up to from the first Naked Gun series. Also showing in May Cinema 6, you can check out Superman, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Fantastic Four, which was the #1 movie last week, Smurfs, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and Bad Guys 2. May Cinema 6 also has daily matinees all summer long. Get showtimes and tickets for all current and upcoming movies, including The Naked Gun, the new version, at maytheaters.com. Live in Lloydminster is brought to you by the Vic Juba Theatre and May Cinema 6. We'll be heading out this week to deliver more cupcakes to a very deserving caregiver. Cupcakes for Caregivers is proudly brought to you by Sobeys Lloydminster and the Lloydminster and District United Way. You can nominate a caregiver or caregivers that have made a difference in your life or a loved one's life by emailing livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. So whether that's a nurse or a doctor or another healthcare professional or a family member that takes care of those closest to you, just email livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. Tell us a little bit about them. BioClean Disaster Services is committed, certified, reliable, and they will help you get your life back. Any kind of disaster that disrupts your life, whether it's fire, flood, windstorm, can create absolute havoc. You want to call the local restoration company, and the local restoration company is BioClean Disaster Services. You see them everywhere. You see their name on the pool, and they're not only Lloydminster's local restoration company, they're also Lloydminster's largest restoration company. 1-833-246-8326. They'll take care of your property, take care of your belongings, but more than anything, take care of you. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back here at the new Lloydminster Nissan, we're going to talk about the big Demolition Derby this weekend, this Saturday, out at the Lloydminster Exhibition. Boundary Wars when we return.
At CK McKean Roofing, they understand what it took to put that roof over your head for your family. With over 20 years of experience under their belt, they strive to show you that with their workmanship and their integrity. Not all roofing companies are created equal, and that's why CK McKean Roofing encourages you to focus on your most important investments, your home and your family. CK McKean Roofing. Roofers do it on top.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we work with local farm families to provide a high-quality product and a great selection for you. Try our mouth-watering smokies, pulled pork, roast beef, and more, made pure and natural with no additives or fillers. We offer custom processing, and our experienced team works for you to provide a selection of sausage, burgers, and jerkies made to your specifications. Take your grilling to the next level with a Yoder smoker. Complete the grilling experience with Canadian-made, award-winning line of House of Q barbecue sauces. We're locally owned and operated, and we look forward to seeing you today.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Welcome to Wellings of Lloydminster, and a community of ageless explorers. At Wellings, age is but a number, and adventure is always part of the day. Come experience care-freedom living at Wellings of Lloydminster, where adults 55 plus enjoy a vibrant, stress-free way of life with a whole lot of fun. Stop in and say hello to new General Manager Nicole at 7211 72nd Avenue on the Alberta side, and visit wellingsoflloydminster.com for more. Wellings of Lloydminster, care-freedom living starts here. We want to welcome you back inside the new Lloydminster Nissan. We have got Tammy, Dyck here. Carly Pollard is here. We're going to talk about Boundary Wars on Saturday out at the Lloydminster exhibition. But just before we do that, and thank you both for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I want to ask about the Indian Relay and the RCMP musical ride and how things went for you there, Tammy.
Extremely successful. It was a fantastic weekend at the Lloyd X. Grandstands were packed. It was great.
What is it about that event that brings everybody out?
Definitely the action. Like, it is so action packed, and it's just go, go, go. There is no slowdown.
How was your, I know Sunday people got to stay and see the horses and stuff.
Yeah.
How popular was that?
Quite, actually, yeah. There's just something about it that just, people are just drawn to it.
Oh, those horses are beautiful.
They are, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys have it coming back next year, obviously, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. But let's look ahead to Saturday at the Lloydminster exhibition. You guys are doing this Boundary Wars, a demolition derby. I would say basically because people asked you to do it, right?
Yeah, so it's actually Boundary Auto Wars.
Boundary
is the
Auto
total.
Wars,
Yeah,
okay.
so that's the name. And we get asked that question more almost than anything else.
Like where's the demolition
derby? Why don't you have a demolition derby? So it doesn't quite work with us at fair, so we're going to paired with Boundary, and we're going to see if we can make it its own standalone independent event.
So this is like a circuit kind of thing, right?
Nope.
Oh, it isn't?
Nope. There is drivers that definitely travel all over. So we picked a weekend that we were hoping we didn't interfere with any other of the derbies, because we want to give them opportunity to kind of do what they do, and then they just see if maybe we can get some that want to join us too.
Okay. Now, the gates open at noon.
Yes.
But there's some stuff going on in the morning. Tell us about that.
Yes, so that is a heavy truck show. So apparently there's bigger one in Edmonton and Saskatoon. So we want to see the interest here to get some heavy trucks in here. They're polished, they're pretty, they're beautifully
Like it's a
lit.
pole?
Yeah, like not a pole, it's just that we're going to display them and
Oh,
kind of
okay.
see what the interest is in something like that. So that'll be from 9 to 12 just in the front parking lot. No admission cost. You can come, bring the family, come look at some big rigs.
Okay. Awesome. Now, it kicks off with the Power Wheels event. What is the Power Wheels event?
So that's the little kids in their Hot Wheels, like the ones that the kids can sit in. So the goal is you're going to tape the balloons on the back of theirs, and they got to pop the balloons.
So who like, how do you, can you still enter?
Absolutely. There was registration, but you know what? If you have a Power Wheels, bring it down. We can put you in those two classes. So it's 3 to 6 and 7 to 9. So
Okay.
different age groups. Yeah.
3 to 6, 7 to 9.
Yeah.
They go first.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm not sure about that part just yet, but
Okay.
they're definitely going to happen.
Okay. So how many different classes are there? Like how do you have the day kind of laid out?
Let me take that one. Yeah. So we have a full-size class. We have a truck class, mini division, and then we also have a youth division, which is not something that you see all the time, and that's for that 13 to 17.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So it all goes back to back to back to back?
Yeah, and depending on how many heats and that kind of stuff, it was based on how many entries we get, so.
How like, should you plan to spend the whole day out there? I mean,
We hope so. We hope we get enough entries that it's a good family full event.
so is it like local guys? Like, Will we see local guys in there?
Absolutely. There's 3 boys actually that are on our committee, and they plan on running for sure, so.
So you can still enter then?
Yeah,
What do you have to do to enter?
show up. I have all the
On
packages.
the day of, just drive in?
Just show up, yeah,
Wow.
and we'll fit you in there.
Okay, that makes it pretty,
Yeah.
pretty darn easy.
Yeah.
So, tickets, how much are they? And do you need to pre-buy them?
You do not need to pre-buy them. They are $20 a ticket, and 12 and under is free.
You suggest pre-buying them? You get in a little quicker, or?
It's still rush seating, it doesn't, I
Okay.
don't think it matters too
Just
much.
fill up the
whether you-
grandstand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, let's fill her up.
Okay, you guys have a raffle going on too
Mm-hmm.
with Boundary Ford, so tell us about that raffle.
So when we partnered with the Lloyd X, we thought that would be a good addition to the event, was doing a raffle. So for $100, you get a ticket and you get your chance to win. Our first prize is a 2025 Bronco Big Bend. Second prize is a 2025 Ranger. And then
So
the
there's
third
2
prize.
vehicles.
Yeah, there's a side-by-side, the Bronco, and then also a third prize is a 3,200 watt generator, a Polaris generator. So, they're good prizes, and, we're selling tickets for $100 each. And the draw will be made on the day of the Demolition Derby at 5:30, I think is what time? Yeah.
Can you get tickets that day, do you think?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah, there was only 3,000 tickets printed, so
Yep.
get in there, get them quick. So that's 1 in 1,000 chance to win a prize, so.
Yeah.
Why did you guys want to do that? Carly?
I just think that it just adds a little bit of a different element to it. It also gave us the opportunity to go out and sell those tickets leading up to the event. Then we were talking about the event because everyone wants to know when is the draw. So what a great way to plug the Demolition Derby. And I also just think that it's something that we've never done, and it's a good little piggyback to the event. It's something exciting, and now people are going to come out and they want to see if their names are drawn, because
Yeah.
those are some pretty good prizes.
So the feedback's been pretty awesome?
Yes, yeah. Lloyd asked, we're giving it, let's hope that they support it now, and we'll go from here, and hopefully we can turn this into an annual thing.
Anything I'm forgetting?
What do you think? Sponsors, maybe.
Yeah,
We
sponsors,
always
yeah.
like to thank our sponsors.
Yeah.
Of course, Boundary Ford is
Yep.
our title sponsor. Then we've got Warehouse Services, Inc. We've got Jason Arden Associates is doing one of the classes. Redhead Equipment, Tirecraft Lloydminster, Aztec Safety, Central Towing, Strat, and All New Auto Body. So lots of different.
All new auto body, I love that. That's perfect fit, eh?
Yeah, so
Well, thank you both.
absolutely.
Thank you for coming
Thanks
in.
for having us.
Thank you.
We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll find out about the Sandy Beach Summer Market, which kind of wraps up their little circuit that they do with a couple of summer markets that they have over the summer as well. Char, Kozak, and George Quickstead will join us after the break.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
It's more than just taxes at L&A CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at L&A CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. L&A CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
Welcome back to the new Lloydminster Nissan, where a reminder that you can get into a new Nissan Kicks, a Nissan Rogue, Nissan Sentra at 0% right now. And also, if you're needing an oil change and you're busy, well, new Lloydminster Nissan Service Department is open on Saturdays from 9 to 1 for oil changes and for tire work. Great to have with us from Sandy Beach. We have the general manager of Sandy Beach, Char Kozak, is here, and retiree and board member George Quickstead is here as well. You'll remember him. He used to be the tent guy. He was the original tent guy as well.
Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you guys being here. So this is number 2.
This is number 2, yeah.
How did the first one go?
The first one was excellent. The weather turned out beautiful, and we had lots of people coming through the door. It was a really wonderful day.
So what do you have planned this Sunday?
Well, we once again have a full list of vendors. I think we've smushed a couple more into this show, as long as everybody is good to show up, nobody's sick or whatnot.
Because you had a lot of vendors last time.
We did. I think last time we had about, I think at the end it turned out to be about 58 of the artisan vendors. And this time we've smushed in 64. So just trying to make sure we fill all of the spots. And we do have several food vendors as well. And I believe this time we even have more entertainers. So a whole different entertainment lineup this time. Yeah.
Do you want me to put you on the spot again like I did last time?
No.
About your entertainment?
You could. I have the list here if you wanted me to list it out. For sure I could.
She's organized.
Right?
Yeah.
She'll have it.
Yeah, so...
I remember I put her on the spot in June when she was, June, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and I put her on the spot. She said, well, just a minute, I'll find it. But she kept talking while she...
I know, I was multitasking.
Yeah.
So this time our entertainment starts at 10:15. Last time we started at 11. But we have Merle Tenney, Kenny Mack, Trent Block Hansen, McKenna Gallagher, the Sandy Beach Boys, and Brianna Gammond. And then at 3:50 is when we stop the entertainment and we do our 50-50 draw and our door prizes.
Now that 50-50 has been going on for some time. How's it doing?
It's excellent. So I believe the guaranteed draw amount is at $750. And then our door prize is a $500 gift card for home hardware.
It's a great opportunity to come out and spend the day out at Sandy Beach. George, why do you guys do this? Like, why do you think it's important?
Beach. The beach. Come on out to market, spend your $5, get in, spend your time, go to the beach. What an end of a day.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
And since you and I talked last night, because we had a conversation on the phone last night, and it was supposed to be rain, they've changed forecasts.
Char said she's in charge of weather.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure on me.
If you're upset with weather, just give Char a char on Monday after the market.
Well, it could rain Monday, right? Like,
yeah.
It could rain after the long weekend when it's
Monday's
time to
fine.
kind of go home and wrap everything up. I don't think the Heritage Committee here will like me saying that.
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
They've got their tractor parade and everything planned for Monday. But if you're planning on going to the beach, Monday's always the
a good day
you gotta
too.
go home.
Yeah.
Then what's the cost to get in?
It's a $5 entry per vehicle to get in.
So take as many people as you can, load them up.
Load up that vehicle.
Put them in the trunk the way
Kind
that
of like
George
the old
used to do when he
days.
used to go into the
Sneak into the drive-in. Yeah.
Yeah, put them in the trunk, get as many.
Load them up.
Don't actually put anybody in the trunk.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, there aren't trunks anymore anyway, are there? Well, I guess there are. Yeah.
Not like the big old boats of the past.
No. What are we forgetting about Sandy Beach Market? What kind of stuff do you have coming? Like you mentioned, there's artisan markets.
The majority of the vendors are artisan. I think that you'll see a lot of similar vendors to what we had last show, but we do have probably at least a dozen more different vendors coming to this one. And that's anything, home crafts, it can be woodworking, hair care, jewelry, baking items, all sorts of different things.
Yeah. And I know you guys always say bring the kids out as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Bring the kids out. If you are bringing your well-behaved pet or your dog, make sure they're on a leash, but we do see dogs walking around the market as well. We do try to keep things spaced out enough so that there's lots of room for foot traffic.
And of course, there's always opportunity to go down and use the lake as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you can make a whole day of it. And you mentioned food trucks will be there and stuff. So.
We'll have food trucks there, so there's going to be a whole variety of food. And then, of course, at our front entrance building too, you can stop in for ice cream if it's a warm day like we are hoping it will be. So, yeah.
That's you guys that put that ice cream on?
Yeah, so we do
at
have
the front office, and the prices remained at a reduced price this year. Thank you again, Char, for that.
That was not, yes, that reduced pricing just to make it super reasonable for all of families and kids coming through.
And whose idea was that? You can give me my $5 later.
That would be that one.
Very important to me. It's we're all about the kids out there. I mean, the slides in the water, the diving board in the water. That's out there for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So
you don't use it, George?
You don't know. I don't.
It's been too cold or what?
A little bit too cold.
Yeah, finally we have some summer weather coming our way.
That's
so,
true.
Yeah.
It would like we were talking about that the other day. It hasn't been the best of weather on the weekends anyway. It's usually nice on Wednesday and Thursday. The weather kind of changes. So this looks like the perfect.
Kurt and I go to the tropics. It's still not warm enough for me to go in the water. He's like a water baby.
Oh.
So he knows I'm not in the water.
Yeah.
Anything we're forgetting?
I don't believe so. Can you think of anything else?
No.
Nope.
Unless you want me to release some ideas I've been thinking of, but I don't think you'd be happy with that.
Nope. 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. is when the market is on. So, yeah, people are welcome to come between those times. Before that, we'll be setting up. So you're welcome to come before, but at that time, it'll be the regular $8 admission into the park.
And of course, you always go golfing too out at Sandy Beach.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. You guys have a golf tournament coming up?
Yep.
We do on August 9th. So the following Saturday, we have a golf tournament. And it is $45 admission for members or $65 admission for non-members. That's going to include a breakfast, lunch, and a steak supper. So an 18-hole golf tournament.
And you have room?
There is still room. So if anybody is interested, please call our front entrance building. We ask that you give us your average 9-hole golf score and your name. And then we do prepayment via e-transfer, so we can take payment that way. Or you can come to the front entrance building at Sandy Beach to register.
So if you're an individual, you can still get entered as well?
Absolutely.
Or enter teams of 4, I assume.
If you do enter as a team, you just aren't able to win those grand kind of prizes.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Because we do shuffle the teams up, so we make sure that everything is set up accordingly for people to have a fair chance to win.
Okay. So how do you get in touch with you for that?
Our phone number, you can call us at 306-825-2092. Or you can come into the front entrance building at Sandy Beach.
And that's next Saturday?
That is scheduled for next Saturday.
Yep. Thank you both. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks for being.
We will be back with you. Well, we're taking a little bit of a break here, but we're back with you on Tuesday. And Maria is going to join us from Spiro's, and we're going to talk about Maria Days and why it's not called a Lenny Days or Tina Days or Spiro Days. We'll have that for you Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock here at the new Lloydminster Nissan.